Only the best will do. Good eye, mates. Good olive oil starts with good olives, and we in Australia feel we can produce olives as good, if not better, than anywhere else in the world. The location in Victoria, Australia provides Olivaylle many benefits, such as perfect Mediterranean climate and excellent soil for growing olives. And because of Australia's high quarantine status, we enjoy a low incidence of plant disease and pests, which in turn gives us healthier olive trees and therefore healthier olives. But no matter where in the world you grow those olives, the keys to a quality olive oil are in the harvesting and processing. In 1997, Jorge de Moya founded Olivaylle Estates in Victoria in a quest to produce the best olive oil in the world. Here, Jorge describes the challenges he found along the way on his quest to making a better olive oil.
The quality of the olive starts to deteriorate the minute you pick the olive from the tree. Therefore, the question becomes, how can we slow down the process of deterioration of the olive? And how can we accelerate the process from tree to processing plant? It is my opinion that we can do a little bit of both. To reduce the time from tree to the processing plant, you have to accelerate the harvest and locate the processing plant as close to the orchard as possible.
It is a proven fact that there is an optimal harvesting time at which olive oil is at its highest quality. Jorge maintains that while optimal harvesting time may be different depending on the variety of the olives, its ultimate duration is very short, usually 35 days. The quality of olive oil harvested at any other time will be inferior to the quality of the oil harvested within the 35 days of the optimal time. So to achieve the best quality, regardless of the size of the grove, you have a window of time to complete the harvest, after which the quality of your olives is progressively diminishing. Olivayle's significant investment in harvesting technology provides assurance that their olives are never touched by human hands, and at the same time has compressed the time from orchard to oil to less than 6 hours. Goliath 2, shown here, is the Aussie technical marvel responsible for bringing this crop in within the optimal time of 35 days. For a commercial operation to achieve the unprecedented 6-hour time from orchard to oil, Olivaylle has committed extensive resources to establish a state-of-the-art processing facility located on the Olivaylle Estates in the center of the orchard.
From our first investigations of the evolution of the processing of olive oil over time, it became evident that the changes in the process, if any, were designed to quantify the oil yield, and that very little was done to qualify that yield. In other words, the changes in olive oil processing over time have produced a process that has extracted more oil out of the olives, but not a better quality of oil. It was then evident to all of us that our focus had to be to produce a better oil. In 2001, I read an article by Italian researchers that proved that you could obtain a much better quality of oil by depitting the olives. Using depitted olives would give us better tasting, longer lasting, and more health benefits in our oil. After further investigation and traveling to Italy to speak with these research scientists, we made modification to the construction plans for our new cutting-edge processing facility to include depitting the olives in our process.
Even with reduced harvesting time, Jorge identified the processing of the olives as the most critical challenge to overcome. When they first arrive at the plant, the olives are washed, weighed, then depitted, not crushed. Then the olive paste proceeds to the plant. The pits go into the waste. We do this because, as Jorge said, it is a given fact that oil that is produced by this method from depitted olives is of a far superior quality in taste and health benefits than those that are processed with the pit. Our olive paste leaves the depitter. Then the depitted paste enters an oxygen-free environment from this point forward, where oxygen is substituted by nitrogen, proceeding to the malaxers. Nitrogen, being an inert gas, impedes the oxidation of the paste. Oxidation, as you know, is the main cause of deterioration of the olive oil as well as other food products. Depitting and processing in an oxygen-free environment are not the only process conditions in which Olivaylle differs from other processing plants.
In the plant, we have eliminated the addition of any water to the process behind the clarifier so as not to dilute flavor and health benefits. We have also eliminated the addition of heat in any form to the process.
Normally, in standard processing plants, water is added to the olive oil paste starting in the malaxers in an effort to obtain a more fluid paste. Furthermore, this water is added at a higher temperature to reduce the viscosity of the oil and make its separation from the mash faster and easier for the malaxer. In the standard process, the malaxers are jacketed for hot water, and this is done to raise the temperature of the paste as it is malaxed. In the standard plant, this is where the most oxidation takes place. The paste being malaxed is in constant agitation and in contact with heat and oxygen. The constant contact with the heated walls of the malaxer increase the temperatures of the paste, which promotes an exponential increase in the oxidation rate. The olive paste in the malaxers is mixed for a fixed amount of time and then proceeds to the decanter, where it is normally recommended to add yet more water. At Olivaylle, we refuse to do this. At the decanter, the paste is separated into olive oil and pumice, which is olive paste residue and the vegetative water that was in the olive. As the oil proceeds to the clarifier, where water must be added in a small amount for the physical separation process, Olivaylle adds only the minimal amount of water to ensure the continuation of the physical process of separating the oil and preserving the taste and health benefits that would otherwise be washed away. Unless required as an integral part of the process, as in the clarifier, Olivaylle will not add water in any amount or raise the temperature of the olive paste, however insignificantly, because it is also a proven fact that water, and in particular hot water, or raising the temperature of the paste, washes away flavor and health benefits.
While the standard process is designed to increase the oil yield and extract the last drop of oil from the olive, at Olivaylle we forego the extra yield of olive oil to ensure superior quality. We are not looking to extract the last drop of oil from the olive. At Olivaylle, we are only interested in the best drop.
Once produced, the olive oil proceeds through a heat exchanger to adjust its final temperature to 60 degrees Fahrenheit. Then proceeds to a day tank, where the oil awaits lab testing results before proceeding to our final storage. Both the day tanks and the final storage tanks are insulated for climate control and are topped by a blanket of inert gas for protection against oxidation. The oils are kept in these tanks until bottling.
While this would end the process for most producers, we at Olivaylle begin now the process of protecting your oil until it gets to your door.
Olivaylle has selected a dark green bottle to protect the olive oil from damaging effects of light, because it is a proven fact that exposure to light contributes to the deterioration of the oil. The olive oil moves from the storage tanks directly to our in-plant state-of-the-art bottling facility, where it is bottled and capped under nitrogen to ensure freshness and quality. We also sustain temperature at approximately 60 degrees Fahrenheit through refrigerated containers, temperature-controlled distribution centers, and insulated packaging. So now that you know a little bit about what it takes to make the best olive oil in the world, you can understand why we've named this product Non Plus Ultra Olive Nectar, the uttermost limit of perfection, the drink of the gods. And as we say in Australia, hop to it, enjoy, and please visit us at olivaylle.com to register for our Boomerang program and newsletter. See you later, mates.